It's 5 in the morning when the whole world is asleep. I'm a little girl, slim but full of true farmer spirit, turned up like an XO, not because I love work, but every bite. But it doesn't matter. When you wake up, take advantage of your mother's banana garden, rescuing the 9 chambers. Until noon, the squirrels will stop coming. Eat before you pay after you suffer. I picked up a twisted basket of leaves like the love of crush. For me, extra clamping of a special type banana cutter. You don't have to commit a crime and run to the garden. It's not even bright. The bones are white as a filter on a live image. I closed the first room. A soft sound came and crashed. The whole banana fell so heavy. Fortunately, I am better every day. I kept looking for other bananas to bring to the market. I took a knife and cracked it. I finally managed to find a falling room, giggling alone, sweating my forehead without understanding why I still feel happy. And so I harvested 2 bananas. But it's not enough. I continued my banana hunting journey. And here's the last banana. I started to divide each room into small compartments. This is so familiar that I don't need to look. I can still do it, but I'm still watching. Because I like to see the bananas that I've planted since I first started. Now it's fragrant. I put them neatly in the basket, intertwined like a young blue painting, standing out in the red field. When I finished, I put bananas in a large basket for me to carry. What does it look like and here and there? Unexpected from a snacking specialist. Now I can handle bananas professionally. It's no different than a longtime trader. After the work is done, I started putting on a heavy basket of bananas to bring to the market. Banana basket on shoulder step by step added the lane. The dirt road leading to the market printed my footprints for years each. Every time I go to sell, I'm nervous, not only because I want to sell out, it's because I'll meet familiar faces at the market. She sells funny buns. You fix cars or laugh, you sell fish, or you sing casually. When I went to the market, I brushed the towel, put each banana plot neatly. Soon the guests came to collect. I also praised beautiful bananas, fragrant bananas. I want to buy bananas. I laugh all the time. Not because it's expensive, but because I'm happy. Happy for your efforts. Because every morning is wet with dew. Because every banana I've taken care of myself.
Đây, đây nè, cái nào bạn? 13 đây á. Không cần đấy. Là bạn. Đứng thì này. Cho cái tuần sau tới 9 lời mời Hạ Long nhé. Yêu người Việt Nam. Em gái ăn thế nào đây? Năm dần đấy, này lấy đâu? Con này lấy hẳn con nhất. Bao tiền đi. Dưới này nó già chuối rồi, ngon. Cái này ngon. Cái này được đấy, ngon, to à? Bà thích loại này không? Nhưng mà cái loại này thì nó thành ra là nó có cái sợi đôi này. Cái là ăn thôi bạn. Để được. À, có cái quả sợi đôi trên này. Đây cái quả này. Bà gần đây. Bố tao anh rồi đấy. Dạy là dạy thanh niên. Đi nào. Này trong này đây. Cái bán cô rau, bán cái này thì thấy sao? Bóc vàng. Ngay nhà cô luôn. Bóc vàng. Chúng nó. Anh Hoàng ơi lấy 5.000 xin bán của nó rồi. Đây đi, anh ơi mấy bán nó chua rồi. Đào được. Ơi, 70 ơi. Ngay cơ. Đấy. Quay đấy. Nhưng mà đây không phải là đôi. 70 ơi.
And so another morning of mine just went by, but full of meaning. I don't know if it will rain tomorrow, but the bananas will continue to ripen. And I'm still going to carry the basket to the market. Bring all the sweat, a smile and love for my little garden. With 2 bananas not sold out, I brought them home and hang them on the wall by the kitchen waiting for them to ripen.
Every morning, while the city is still half asleep with only the occasional honk in the distance, I, nestled in a peaceful countryside, have already been awake since before the sun fully peaks over the bamboo grove. Not because I live a disciplined or so-called successful early riser lifestyle, but simply because my pigs don't come with a snooze button. They call out with a sound that's both urgent and demanding, as if to say, if you don't go pick some greens and cook our slop right now, we'll start a protest outside the pen. I throw on my usual shirt. It's no longer white, but a very unique off-white leaning toward brown that no fashion brand would dare to imitate. It may not be stylish, but it gets the job done, and it's been with me through countless sunny, windy seasons. Grabbing my sickle with a curved blade like my mother's smile whenever she sees me up early, and the woven bamboo basket I bought at the market, where the vendor affectionately calls me the lightning. Fast veggie chopper girl, I head out to the garden. My garden isn't big, but to me, it's an eco-friendly mini supermarket. No membership cards, no discounts, but always filled with fresh vegetables, just for pigs. And so the hunt begins. I look down, glance around, and then, aha! I exclaim, spotting a cluster of wild sweet potato vines tangled at the base of the fence. This plant is truly a countryside treasure. Soft stems, large leaves, swollen roots. Every time I pull up a root, it's like unearthing a lump of brown gold. One time, a friend from the city came to visit, watched me work with wide eyes and asked, "Wow, how do you do this every day and still look so happy?" I just laughed, because my pigs are way cuter than your boss. After the successful gold mining, I move on to the cabbage patch to begin the beauty contest. Any leaf that's still fresh and green stays. Anything torn, wormed, eaten, or yellowing, I cut without mercy. My pigs may be omnivores, but they have high standards. Once, I tried feeding them cabbage full of worms, and they refused to eat, giving me a look like, "Are you serious right now?" So now, I work with great care. Once I've gathered enough, I haul the spoils of war to the corner of the yard, where my trusty chopping board sits, the one that's been with me since I began my rapid-fire veggie chopping career. I place the greens on it, pick up the knife, and start chopping. The sound of the knife clicking against the board creates a steady rhythm, sometimes sounding like a countryside remix track. Sometimes I get too into it and the knife nearly slips, and I joke to myself, one day I should sign up for a contest called Vietnam's fastest veggie chopper. Before long, all the veggies have turned into a fragrant mix of leafy greens, earthy scent, sweat and pride. I toss it all into a pot, add water, and place it over the wood stove. The fire crackles, smoke curls in the morning sunlight. It looks like a living painting of rural life, no filter needed. The pigs, catching the scent, begin squealing with excitement. Each one stands in a corner, waiting in line as if queuing for their breakfast. One even stands on its hind legs at the edge of the pen. as if saying, "You've got this, lady, we're starving." So I ladle the steaming pop into their socks. They dig in with gusto, tails wagging wildly, and in that moment, all my exhaustion melts away. Who says life in the countryside is hard? For me, it's the purest kind of happiness. Waking up early, breathing in the earthy scent, walking through rows of vegetables, and seeing the pigs eat their fill. It's not just a job, it's a way of life, full of sweat, laughter, and those grateful little oink oinks.